Peace, this is Tareck Adeeb. It's time to go with the flow, and I'd like to introduce another technique for you today to consider, think about. Now, this is called the Ho'oponopono technique. This is an ancient Hawaiian technique. I came across this from a guy from The Secret. I can't remember his name now, but there's been many iterations of people who were aware of how powerful this technique was. Joe something, I can't remember his surname. Now, what it's all about and how it came to be and why it was adopted and why I've used it and think it's really, really, really wonderful and an amazing way to create positive mind state. You know, let's say, for example, if life is difficult for you and you're having negative thoughts and, you just need to break it, you can't seem to get out of it. So you become obsessive with a negative narrative and it just creates more problems. So again, it was introduced in The Secret. The guys in there, that show or that documentary, whatever, about the law of attraction. So the Ho'oponopono technique, and please look online about it as well. What it was that a psychiatrist used as a way of helping inmates. This was in a prison. So what he did was he literally went into the prison itself, and rather than do anything like, with the actual inmates themselves, he just did the Ho'oponopono technique. So I'll tell you what that is right now. So all you have to do is just say, I love you, I love you, I love you, or I love myself, and just repeat that consistently. So it's like a consistent stream of saying, I love you, 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 or I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And just keep repeating that. Now, the other words that you can use is thank you. So again, gratitude, thank you, 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 thank you. Or I forgive myself, or I forgive you. So for example, if I'm feeling negative, I've done something wrong, or I'm feeling hellish, or things aren't good, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself. Or likewise, if somebody else I think's done me wrong in life and I can't forgive them, but yet I say it anyway, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. So I think about that person. And this is really important, especially if someone's passed and you haven't made amends with them. But this guy, who went into this prison in Hawaii, and he just said these things, I love myself, or I love you, just kept on doing that in the prison itself. And the effects, the data, had such a profound impact on the inmates. Like suddenly better things started happening within that prison. And you have to do the research to find out where I read about it. So it's really powerful, and I've used it myself. I've used it in so many situations as well. When, I can't sleep, for example, and I'm having this negative thinking about what's happened in the daytime, or something that I've done I feel shameful about or embarrassed about, and I can't seem to shake it. And it's worse when you're going to sleep, because you need to sleep. It's so important to rest. So what I've done in the past is that when I'm in bed, I just say that. I just go, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Or I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Or I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself. Or I forgive you, I forgive you. And just keep doing that so no negative thoughts can get in that repetition of those words. And it's amazing, how powerful it is. And I've used it so many times in my life when I've been feeling negative or upset, or trying to get to sleep, for example, or there's narratives that I just can't seem to shake. And if you do it, and if you practice it, and you commit to it and trust that it works, then my gosh, what a profound effect it can have in your life. And it's true. So I believe wholly that the data from what the psychiatrist said, and some of the teachers and people that have taught me this, and how it's come to me. And I feel blessed and honored to have this information. And if you've never heard about this before, then I feel really honored and grateful to give you this information. And ultimately, it's about practicing it. If you can practice it and really adopt it in your life, whenever you're going down the street, you're feeling negative, like things aren't going to go well, but you just change it into the Ho'oponopono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love myself, I love myself. I love you, I love you. Someone who's done you wrong, and you could just keep saying, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. Or you keep repeating the negative thoughts you might be having about them. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself. And go into gratitude. Thank you, thank you. Remember, you've got to love yourself. You've got to be grateful, and you've got to forgive. And for that, be your way to show the way. Peace.